What's he need? His dip tit?
A dip tit. Dip tit. Hey, welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. Tonight, special request.
Special request.
Granny and Granddaddy, Christi and Patrick.
Yep. Coming in hot.
Love it.
Raising Arizona.
All right. Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Yep, they wanted to pick a perfect film for Father's Day.
It's a good choice, I'm assuming. It's got a baby on the cover.
Nicolas Cage being
as,
a father.
As a father.
We're trying to. This is a Coen Brothers film as well.
Okay. You love the Coen Brothers? This
is before Fargo. And I think you'll see a lot of similarities with Fargo, with the humor and stuff.
The dark, dry humor.
Yeah.
Love it.
Christi Patrick said, happy Father's Day, because it's Father's Day weekend.
Happy Father's Day.
That's what they won for their theme. So
thank you, Christi Patrick. It's always nice to see your names pop up on the screen. And we're happy to have you as patrons as well as just fans.
Absolutely. Well, should we jump in and watch Raising Arizona?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want to make a request like Christi and Patrick, or if you want full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we're watching next, or early access to our videos. Links down there. Check it out.
Also, Facebook and
Twitter.
And Instagram.
We don't have
Facebook,
we do have Facebook,
but
but we've never promoted it.
I'm not trying to promote it. I don't know.
Social media, check it out. Let's watch Raising Arizona.
Here we go.
Call me high. The first time I met Ed was in the county line.
Is this like one of his first movies?
Yeah, he's young in this.
Turn to the right!
Holly Hunter, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She looks so young, too.
Let me know how those come out. In an effort to better ourselves,
John Goodman!
Mm-hmm.
Why do you say you feel trapped in a man's body?
Well, sometimes I get the menstrual cramps real hard.
Have you?
Turn to the right.
Why's she crying?
What's the matter, Ed?
My finance left me.
She said her fiancé had run off.
Finance.
For men, State Farm Road, number 31, Tempe, Arizona. I'll be waiting.
So this gonna be like that real world scenario that just happened in like Missouri or something, where the
guard
corrections officer officer breaks out the criminal so they can run away together. Didn't end well for her though.
When there was no crawdad to be found, we ate sand.
You ate what?
We ate sand.
You ate sand?
That's right.
Come down on the incarceration question, whether it's for rehabilitation or... Don't worry. I paid for it.
Sure you did.
But one day I decided to make my own crawdad. And I threw it in a pot. Without the water, you see? And it was just like making popcorn.
Bonehead name, but that ain't me anymore.
You're not just telling us what we want to hear.
No, sir, no way.
Because we just want to hear the truth.
Well, then I guess I am telling you what you want to hear.
Boy, didn't we just tell you not to do that?
Yes, sir.
I do.
You bet I do.
Okay, then.
Tempe. And I got a job drilling holes in sheet metal.
So we're doing paramedic.
Hudsucker Industries. Hudsucker Proxy is another Coen Brothers.
I know, yeah, that did sound familiar.
And Ed felt that having a critter was the next logical step. So we worked at it on the days we calculated most likely to be fruitful. Oh, honey. And we worked at it most other days just to be sure.
Hi. I'm barren.
At first I didn't believe it. That this woman, who looked as fertile as the Tennessee Valley, Ed was inconsolable.
It's true that High has had a checkered past.
But Ed here's an officer of the law twice decorated, so we figure it kind of evens out. Even my job seems as dry and bitter as a...
Okay.
The Arizona Quince was born. They was born to a woman named Florence, Arizona. Florence, Arizona is the wife of Nathan, Arizona. Well, hell, you know who he is.
So come on down.
I was like, who the f*** is Nathan Arizona?
Now, y'all without sin can cast the first stone.
Yeah, they won't miss one of their kids, right?
With the benefit of hindsight, maybe it wasn't such a hot idea.
This is like before surrogacy was really a thing.
Yeah.
The last name is Arizona. That's title makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Harry, Barry, Larry, Gary, and Nathan. Nathan Jr. You can't take a baby, a sibling.
Thought you just said it was okay.
No, they love each other. You can't... Ugh, I don't like that. This is a comedy, though. It's gonna happen, right? Just trying to decide which one to take. What is he doing with them? Oh, ouch. What the hell's he doing with all of them? Why didn't he just take one and go? They're so cute.
Why don't you go up and check on them? Sound restless.
You see the book she's reading?
Dr. Spock's. What?
Is that real?
Yeah, Dr. Spock was a good baby doctor. Like world-renowned doctor for child rearing back in the 80s. Maybe 70s, 80s, 90s, I don't know. They're all so f***ing cute.
You go right back up there and get me a toddler. I need a baby high. They got more than they can handle.
Oh boy.
Which one you get?
I don't know. Nathan Jr., I think.
Give me here.
There's the instructions.
Yeah, he's awful damn good. I think I got the best one.
I bet they...
I think it's Nathan Jr.
We are doing...
You're gonna want to change his name.
She'll need.
But don't you think his mama will be upset? I mean, overly?
Well, of course.
Yeah, you want him to take it back now? I mean, I'm in support of him taking the baby back. It's not his baby.
I love him so much.
Oh boy.
I love him so much.
I want to hold him too.
Well, mind is little Fontanelle.
Do you remember what a fontanelle is?
No.
It's the soft spot.
Oh, yeah. I just call it the soft spot.
Just put those dogs up and take a load off.
He's so sweet.
What? Are you kidding? We got us a family here.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little scared, High.
How come is that, honey?
You got no birth certificate. You got no proof that he's yours. Ooh. They tunneled their way out. A little like Shawshank.
This was before Shawshank, too.
Maybe stop making so much noise. Yeah, they'll never hear you. Oh, what is that?
Pomade.
You ever heard of that before?
Yeah, that's what you grease your hair with. Never used it, for obvious reasons.
It's like Vaseline. They just stick Vaseline in their hair.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, what's going on?
You stay in here.
How do they know where he lives?
Hospitality.
Well, now, H.I. Looks like you've been up to the devil's business.
Is that a him or a her?
It's a little boy.
Good. Welcome home, son. Where's he been?
Visiting his grandparents.
They're separated.
Well, I thought you said your folks was dead, H.I.
Well, we thought Junior should see their final resting place.
Have here that when we were tunneling out, we happened to hit the main sewer line. Dumb luck, that.
Oh, boy.
Trying to say is that we felt the institution no longer had anything to offer us.
M&M's before there was red and blue.
Those are Skittles.
They're really flat Skittles.
Me. Now, you boys can sit a while and catch up, but then you'll be on your way.
Last thing they need is 2 escapees after they just kidnapped the baby.
Yep.
They're just gonna stay a day or two, honey.
That's what they all say.
That night I had a dream, but now I was haunted by a vision of a lone biker of the apocalypse, a man with all the powers of hell at his command.
Mama didn't love me.
I didn't know where he came from or why.
Ace Ventura. He's the guy at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Who stole the puppy. Yeah, every parent's worst nightmare. Perfect.
Mr. Arizona, which tot was abducted?
Nathan Jr., I think.
Do you have it? Sir, it's been rumored that your son was abducted by UFOs. Would you care to comment?
Don't print that, son. If his mama reads that, she's just gonna lose all hope.
Sir, we really need that. That's correct.
Yeah, I changed my name. What of it?
Can you give us an indication why?
Yeah. Did you buy furniture at a store called Unpainted Huff Hines?
All right, I'll get to the point. What was he wearing?
A dinner jacket. What do you think? He's wearing his damn jammies.
Child was wearing his jammies.
No, he wasn't. He was wearing just a diaper.
Pants on fire.
What did the pajamas look like?
I don't know. They were jammies. They had Yodas and shit on them. That's a $500 camel's hair coat.
Sir, you might want to wash your hands at this point.
Oh, whoops. It's a tracker.
Is he gonna find him?
Yeah.
Why aren't you breastfeeding? You appear to be capable.
Man, you don't breastfeed him, he hates you for it later. That's why we wound up in prison.
Anyway. So many social engagements.
God, the eating. I just...
Smoking, chugging cokes and eating cornflakes.
all the milk dripping down everyone's chin.
Come on, kids! Get away from Mr. McDonough's car! How many Polacks take to screw up a light bulb?
I don't know, Glenn. What?
Nope, takes 3.
Forgot the punchline.
Wait a minute, no, I told him wrong. Here, I'm starting again. How come it takes 3 Polacks to screw up a light bulb?
I don't know, Glenn.
Because they're so darn stupid!
Nailed it.
Worse than my jokes.
Surprisingly.
Watch this. Hit the deck, boy.
You just threw peanuts at him?
hit the deck.
See, I don't even need another kid, but Dot says he's here getting too big to cuddle.
You gotta get him dip-tet boosters yearly or else he'll develop lockjaw night vision.
Yeah, well, what if the baby gets sick, honey?
Even if he don't get sick, he's got to have his dip-tet.
He's got to have his dip-tet, honey.
You probably got the life insurance all squared away.
Have we done that yet, honey?
You got him yesterday.
What if you get run over?
Or you got carried off by Twister?
Say, never mind.
He's freaking out.
Don't you ever feel suffocated?
I do know that feeling.
I don't know.
And I told Dot to lose some weight, but she don't want to listen. Say if I was to ask you, what do you think about Dot?
She's a fine woman you got there.
Oh, gosh. Swears?
She thinks you're cute.
Yeah.
I'm talking about wife swapping. I'm talking about...
Keep your goddamn hands off my wife. You're crazy! I pity you!
Oh. Oh, God. We're going to do a cactus?
So, did you get the overall joke of that couple, though?
They're swingers.
And he kept complaining about there's something wrong with his sperm.
Right, so all those babies are not his.
Hi. He's your foreman. He's just gonna fire you now.
I expect he will.
And where does that leave the three of us? Where does that leave our entire family unit?
Nathan needs some huggies.
He's gonna go rob that convenience store.
And I'll blow your house in. That son bitch.
Son, you got a panty on your head.
Hang on, Nathan. We're gonna take a shortcut.
What great editing. Shooting his way through the store. Jeez.
But you really didn't have to do this.
You son of a bitch, you're acting like a mad dog. What if
Still got the diapers.
I'm going in town tomorrow to see about some shots for the baby. When I come back, you better be gone or I'll kick you out myself.
What's he need is dip tit?
A dip tit. Dip tit?
I did lose my job today.
Oh, hi. You're young and you got your health. What do you want with the job?
But I'd rather. So the locals call it the Farmers and Mechanics Bank of LaGrange. Looks like a hayseed bank.
A1 information, huh?
Got it in a joint from a guy named Lawrence Spivey, one of Dick Nixon's Undersecretary of Agriculture. Ordinarily, we don't associate with that type of person, but he was trying to make a few brownie points with some of the boys. If this works out, it's just the beginning of a spree to cover the entire Southwest proper. And we keep going until we can retire. Or we get caught.
Either way, we're fixed for life.
What an interesting perspective.
I will love you always. Truly and deeply.
I miss baby cuddles.
You can still cuddle our baby.
Not like Not that size of baby.
Are you saying I should kidnap a baby for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just keep reminding myself, don't miss the, 3 a.m. feedings and stuff.
Yeah.
Herbert.
Herbert. Great name. Herbert. He carries his own bronze boots, huh? Ugh.
You got flies.
I doubt it.
My friends call me Lenny, but I got no friends. Cops won't find your boy. A cop couldn't find his butt if he had a bell on it. I'll find him.
I've never caught a flight with my fingers like that.
No.
I think I'm on the phone to the cops right now.
Elusive.
Dog the Bounty Hunter based his whole life on that character.
You know that little baby you got in there? You remember him? I know what his real name is. His name ain't Hi Junior. It's Nathan Junior. You stay away from me, McDonough.
His buddy's gonna come out and shoot him.
I was just gonna turn you in for the reward, but Dot, she wants to have something to cuddle. So I guess we'll be calling the baby Glenn Jr. from now on. You'll be getting a doctor bill in the mail in a few days. I recommend you pay it.
Time to move. Uh-oh. Popcorn ceilings. Oh. This is like the most chill baby ever. Like, so much going on. It's like, whatever. I'm cool. Ouch.
Can't forget the book.
He just went and had himself a little old rest stop.
Well, that's natural.
Smiled at me. You know how to put these things on?
Well, around the butt and up over the groin area.
Balloons. Hey, these blow up into funny shapes at all?
Well, no, unless round is funny.
All right, now. Now, you just lie down back there, old timer.
You're gonna have a gun back there.
Hurry up, open the door. He's a real cheerful little critter once he warms up to you.
Hurry up.
Oh no, don't leave him on the lid. Oh.
Where's Junior?
What do you mean, didn't you put him in?
No, I thought... Where'd we leave him?
Slow down real slowly, please. No! Where the f*** is he? God, he's good. He's okay. Slow down. No, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I know they're not going to kill a baby on this movie, but...
Promise we ain't never gonna give him up.
We ain't never gonna give him up again, Evel.
Everybody loves this baby.
Man.
They all want to keep this baby.
We don't deserve Nathan Jr. any more than those jailbirds do.
No
What are we gonna do with Gail Jr. here?
What do you mean he stays here?
Suppose we go in there and get ourselves killed. It'd be hours before he's discovered.
All right, you hayseeds, it's a stick up. Everybody freeze. Everybody down on the ground.
Well, which is it, young feller? You want I should freeze or get down on the ground? If I freeze, I can't rightly drop. And if I drop, I'm going to be in motion. You see?
Shut up!
Okay, then.
Where'd all the tellers go?
We're down here, sir.
They're good at this.
I don't know how this here works. And that hayseed over there with the red hat, he's the monster. We done good. This ought to split up real nice 3 ways.
God damn it! You never leave a man behind!
I ain't leaving behind!
Where's the baby?
Where's the baby?
God damn it, ain't you? Let us come with you! It's our baby too!
Everybody wants this baby. How they keep leaving it in the road?
I don't know. God, it's horrifying. Super safe place for a baby.
That's where you put them when you ride your bike. No?
No.
Give me that baby, you warthog from hell!
Whoa.
What was that?
Dry heaving because he's scared.
Just the same way he pulled that baby out from under the crib earlier. Bear hug him into submission. Oh boy. We got an Ernst situation here.
So long, Smalls.
What the hell's going on? Get away from there.
Sweetest little face.
It's a long story.
Suppose you tell it.
Well, sir, in a reward situation, they usually say no questions asked.
They usually also walk in through the front door.
We don't want no reward. We didn't bring him back for money.
We work it that way, too. How you... You took him, didn't you?
I'm the one committed the actual crime, so if you need to call the authorities...
Shut up, boy. Nobody's gonna call the authorities if there's no harm.
We can't have one of our own.
Just gotta keep trying and hope medical science catches up with you. Like Florence and me. Caught up with a vengeance. Before you go off and do another foolish thing like busting up, I suggest you sleep on it.
He's like, well, Nathan Jr.'s back. That's great. Sleep good, son.
I dreamt that Gail Neville had decided to return to prison. I saw Glenn a few years later, still having no luck getting the cops to listen to his wild tales about me and Ed. Maybe he threw in one Polak joke too many. And hoping that maybe we'd broaden his horizons a little.
Best 4 days of his life.
He seemed pretty happy the whole time.
If not Arizona, then a land not too far away, where all parents are strong and wise and capable, Maybe it was Utah.
So do you think they had kids?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. There you go. Raised in Arizona.
It was good. Had to get past the fact that they stole
They kidnapped
a
the baby.
child.
Yeah.
But crazy antics. Very Coen Brothers-y.
A little bit more, I think it's probably one of their wackier films. Just the way it's shot and edited and cut together. It's definitely more fantastical than their other films.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to Big Lebowski in some sense, but just the way it was shot was a little bit different. Right? Some of the camera work they did.
Sure.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Took a really serious, offensive topic and made it lighthearted and playful and funny.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Yeah. Everybody that ran
It's also
into this
risky
baby.
to do it, right? Like
Yeah.
risky to like take such a taboo sort of situation.
Everybody that ran to this kid that wanted
This
it.
baby was an angel.
Yeah. I love him so much.
With just one look, right? Like,
Yeah.
but that's exactly how moms feel, right? You see a baby,
As soon as you hold it, it's yours. You're like, oh, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So young Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter.
Yeah, I don't mind Nicolas Cage. I know lots of people don't like him, but
It depends on which Cage
his
you're
role,
getting,
yeah.
right? He's a great actor when he's got a great script.
Yeah.
And he can put us all into it. But he's also an actor that's like, I got to make money too, so I'm going to do everything I can. But yeah, he's pretty good in this. One of his more comedic roles too, though.
For some reason, reminded me of his Con Air
Character.
Yeah.
Probably the hair.
Well, the hair
Sideburns.
And Con Air was long.
Well, he was
wasn't
a convict too.
Oh,
Is
could
that
just be it. Yeah, it could just be that it was a convict. Yeah.
Also, John Goodman, who's a staple in a lot of Coen Brothers.
I could have
films.
done without the screaming.
Well, that's one thing. So
It's an interesting choice.
So when I went to school, film school, I took a class in the Coen Brothers,
Mhm.
and one of there's a underlying theme in all of their films. And if you think back on some of the other films that we've watched of Coen Brothers, one of their themes is a screaming big man. There's always a big man screaming, and a lot of times it's John Goodman.
Just because it's funny
Yeah,
or
it's
comical or I don't quite understand that, but it's a thing.
Something there's
Style
when you think
choice.
back to like Big Lebowski, which John Goodman was also the screaming big man in that one.
Not so literally
He was
screaming
loud,
though.
a loud
Yes,
big man,
yeah.
right?
I feel like loud big men versus screaming big
Yeah,
men are.
that's what it
different.
was.
Yeah, he screamed a lot.
Yeah.
Like he screamed for a very long time in that escape scene and a
Mhm.
very long time in that car scene.
Pulling his brother out of the sewage.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Their scenes were probably fun to film though. Just they're probably competing on who could scream the loudest as they're
I'm sure that
driving
they
down the road.
had no voices for a good 3 or 4 days
Yeah.
that they did those.
Yeah, Gail is probably my favorite character in this because I like John Goodman and his just over the top
Yeah,
antics in this.
over the top is a good.
Do you think they
description.
actually went back to the tunnel and went back into the prison, or do you think they just got arrested?
They probably just got arrested, covered in blue. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what was your favorite aspect of the film?
I actually liked how Nicolas Cage's character has that moment that all parents have, like the
I get myself into.
What do we have to do? What I have to do all of these things. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it wrong. Oh god, yeah, that panicky
Mhm.
feeling of like
He's got 5 kids
the weight of the world on your
his house
shoulders.
and
Yeah.
throwing shit everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that I thought that was good to see, even though it's not his actual kid.
Mhm.
He had him for a day. Like,
Yeah. In the end, they realize their ways, and they're like, "We'll just take it back."
well, you have your your stolen baby stolen from you, and you get a taste of your own medicine, and
Yeah.
realize it is painful. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Think that was what it was.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was probably more that than guilt or anything. I think it's more just like, wow, that is the worst pain I could ever imagine. How did I put somebody through that? I should take him back so that.
Yeah, they were an older couple, so They probably experienced the same thing as them.
I'm sure.
And then gone fertility and bam! The Quints.
Yep.
Right? Well, what do you think people should comment on after this?
Favorite part of the movie?
Yeah. What's your favorite part of Raising Arizona? Where's this stack up in your Coen Brothers rankings?
There you go.
It's one of their earlier films.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can see some of that. They haven't really
found their style
honed
quite
their
yet.
craft as much, but it's still well made.
Absolutely.
So you can see their talent. So, yeah, let us know what you think of Raising Arizona.
Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for Raising Arizona tonight. And thank you, Christi and Patrick, for selecting it.
Yeah. And happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Hopefully High became a father.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want to make a request like Christi and Patrick, or if you want full-length commentary, early access, or access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.